Okay, I'm sure you guys have all done mac and cheese before with your hot dogs. And I'm sure you've seen plenty of baked mac and cheese recipes before, but I figured I'd show you one of the many I do. I've got the water going for the noodles. We'll cook those in a minute. I've already opened these. It's a can of diced tomatoes. They're draining, but I want the juice. Do you just regular mac and cheese tonight? Because that's not what I'm in the mood for. I'll take mac and cheese. I don't want regular mac and cheese. So we're going to mollify, which I do all the time. I'm going to add a can of Wolf brand chili, which will make my husband happy. He loves chili with his hot dogs. So we are going to get this going. This probably won't make my 3-year-old happy. But he'll get it. And chances are, because I said it won't make him happy, he'll actually want to eat it. That's the way he is. I've got to make this quick. Battery's getting low. Okay. Now, I like to flatten things out a little bit and layer it first. Okay, so I'm going to put some fresh cracked pepper on it. Not a whole lot. 2 cans of Campbell's cheddar cheese soup for cooking. And that popping sound was one of my jars of jelly from earlier. Okay, sorry about that. Scrape out this soup. This is what I do when I don't have any jar cheese sauce in my house, which I've been buying less and less lately. And I'm actually out of shredded cheese, of cheddar, which is very odd in this house. But you can use cheese soup. If you have shredded cheese, it's really nice to mix a little bit in with it. And after you're done baking it, to kind of sprinkle some on top. And then bake it just a little bit at the end. Also, I will top it, I will bake it first, and then I will top it with some panko, and a combination of panko breadcrumbs and cornflake crumbs. Gives it extra crunch, which I like. You don't have to do either. If you don't like them, don't want to do them, that's fine. If for some reason I don't make it through the video, I will at least take pictures with my phone and add those to the end. So, it's not boiling because I don't have it high enough. Let's keep that up on high over there. There are times that if I don't add the chili, I will actually add in things like mushrooms and just different vegetables, broccoli. Sometimes I'll actually take and cut up ham and toss ham into it. Get these out of the way. Nice tomatoes. Just all out of here. Okay, put this back over there to wait for the noodles. And while this one works great to get things out of cans, I don't like mixing with it. Isn't that weird? You could also add like onion to it if you wanted, bell peppers. You could do broccoli mac and cheese. You could put broccoli and ham in there and do a broccoli ham mac and cheese. I tend to say, what do I want it to like, and just throw it in there. I don't go with recipes on this. I can hear my water going. So tonight is going to be kind of a chili mac. I'll be right back when you go toss in our macaroni. It's a big old macaroni noodles. Okay, and I used almost half a container. Oops, I've got steam trapped in there. I don't measure them first or anything like that. Steam gets in there when you pour them in the water. I just stick right at the top. I don't push it on the noodles. I just put it right at the top. Paper towel in there. Close them up. And I'll come back in a little bit and I'll pull that out. And it just keeps the moisture from getting in the noodles and making them kind of soggy and funny. But this is this. Doesn't look very great. Oh, that's it. It's back here. It's got my panko. I still gotta get the corn flakes stuff. Okay, so my noodles are done. I cooked more noodles than I need, but that's okay. It's common for me. I cheat when I do that, and I make extra so I can either use them later on in the week. Sometimes I will use them to make pasta salad, different stuff. Ooh, that was hot. So let's scrape somehow into our chili. Mix it up and get it to wherever you want it to be. Doesn't look like yummy, dear.
What is it?
Cheese soup, macaroni noodles, can of chili, and a can of diced tomato. I'm going to bake it in the oven.
Not like a...
kind of like a chili mac.
Yeah, almost like chili mac.
So keep mixing. I don't want to overpower any one thing. So. Okay. I think I'm just going to add that. It's hot. And I'm going to put some corn flakes on top before it's done. And yeah, it don't look so good in the video, does it? Looks a little funny.
I'm going to put on top.
Hmm?
You're going to put on top cheese, or you're just going to bake it like
I
that?
figure I'm going to bake it like this to start with. Let's see what I got in the fridge. I don't think I have any shredded cheddar. Pretty sure we don't. Might have some mozzarella, which won't taste very good with it. And then I have the fancier cheeses.
You want to put those in it? Just leave it like that.
And I figured after it cooks and everything's kind of nice and cooked through, I'll toss some breadcrumbs on it, panko, and some little corn flake just to give it a little crunch. Well, apparently he's liking it. Decided to try it early. Okay. So I don't have to put the spoon on the counter. I will take my dinner plate and just cover it in dolphins. One of the two things I love. He smoothed it out for me like that. Pop this in. Probably only takes about 10-15 minutes. By the time I get the hot dogs cooked, this will be ready. It'll be time to eat. Okay, so it just came out of the oven. It has now baked. I have no clue how long. Hot dogs are going. Watched me make some blue cheese, macaroni with chives. That's how long it was in. If I had to guess, maybe 10-20 minutes. I don't know. Till it smells good in the kitchen. Works for me.
Don't really pay attention to time.
Okay. Over a little bit of the panko. And now we're putting on some corn flake crumbs.
I don't care.
They really don't smell. You think they'd have a smell. I don't like it looking at the camera because you can't see me. Put on a little bit of that. All you can see is my hand. And he's going to put those all for me. Now, I'm going to just pop this in the oven for literally just a minute or two. And then I will add a picture at the end what it was like on the plate because we are fixing to eat dinner. And I'm hungry and I don't feel like trying to make a pretty plate right now. I'll make it over there. I'll add a picture. Have fun. Bye-bye. Okay, so I started looking through my packs of different seasonings and stuff. Didn't think to show you the picture first, but I found this package of Kraft thick and creamy blue cheese anything stuff, powder stuff. You can use it for dressings or dips or whatever. Since I have extra pasta salad, I figured why not make some blue cheese pasta. So, I think we're going to do, yep, the dip directions are a cup of mayonnaise to half a cup of sour cream, and you mix it. The dressing, you just add in extra milk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the thicker directions for the dip. And if it's going to be too thick, then we'll add in the milk. So, we need half a cup of sour cream. I happen to have Daisy. We buy the large tubs in our house. Which we use them a lot. Okay. Here. Because I make a really big mess on my counter. Clean up my mess. I'm just going to use the same measuring cup, but I'm going to get a clean spatula thing. So I'm not going to actually be touching the measuring cup this time, so I'll put sour cream in the mayonnaise. Normally I would eyeball measure this and just kind of scoop some in the thing. But since I'm doing this for you guys, I'll actually follow directions for once. There is 1 cup. My water is ready for potatoes, but it's going to have to wait a minute. For the hot dogs, it's going to have to wait a minute. Tastes really good. I like Miracle Whip. I can't seem to get any spatula thingy this time. Just knock some of that off.
Daddy? Where's Daddy?
I don't know, baby. Go look in the other room. Okay. So that gives me just under a cup because I just noticed there was an air bubble underneath there. So, you know what? Let's grab us a little more. There we go. Still great taste. Okay, let's mix these together. Okay, it says at this point that as a dip you would refrigerate it for an hour. It's kind of thick, but I think it's going to be okay because I'm going to add the noodles to it. And that will actually thin it out quite a bit. So I think we're going to go with that. Okay, let's add in some noodles. Still really hot because I just used the ones I just cooked. Ooh! Ooh! For the mac and cheese bake. Don't ask me why I don't get a spoon. I don't know. I guess I've lost my mind. Okay. And I know we have not added the seasoning mix yet. I'm going to get this. See how. Okay. I'm going to need more needle. Hang on, right back. Okay. We are going to definitely need more noodles. I'm probably going to need a bigger bowl because I don't think this is going to work. Yes, I just made a mess all over the other side of my counter. I'm just doing great tonight with that, aren't I? So my fingers can't handle more burning sensations. They're already starting to get hard and stick as they're cooling. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a bigger bowl. Okay, let's go with this big bowl. Mainly because I know me, and I've already made several messes all over my counter just doing this, not counting the rest of the day. Okay. There we go. And I've got it in here. Yep. Still don't think I heard of. I think we're just going to use the rest of these noodles in this. And if I have to, I will thin it out or something. Because it's just not working. Let's just throw these all up in here. Okay. Try to wipe off as much as we can. So we want to keep all the flavor that we can. I think the dip recipe was perfect because I didn't want it to be like overly liquidy. And the heat from the noodles did warm it up very nice. But I don't like it plain like this. So I'm going to have to do something with that. Okay. Let's try some of these since this is going in the sink anyway. I think we'll add some fresh chives. To give it an onion flavor, and I think we're good. Okay, so these are our fresh chives. Sorry, I'm a little fidgety now. Just put the hot dogs into the water and burnt my foot and leg with that splatter. So these are fresh chives from outside our garden. Very nice. We love our fresh chives. Ooh, and it makes it prettier. I like that one. Okay. More, because you can almost never have too much in the way of chives. And there we have it. Blue cheese macaroni with chives.